there, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. I am really excited because today I'm going to be sharing 2 vegan summer date night recipes with you all. We have an appetizer and a main course. It'd be perfect for a summer date night, whether you want to stay inside, go to a park, or maybe hang out on your deck like I am today with my dogs, sniffing everything in the background. Even if you don't want to make these recipes for a date night, you can make them and enjoy them with a friend, or just, make them separately. I think they're both pretty great. They both scream summer to me. They use lots of fresh summer produce, colorful colors. Colors are always colorful. And lots of yummy summer flavors. So let's get straight into the recipes. First, we'll make a quick and easy peach and chickpea salad that is really refreshing and delicious. This is a very fuss-free salad. We're just going to make our dressing in the bowl. So I just added some arugula to the bowl, and here I am adding some lemon juice on top and then spreading some olive oil over it, plus a generous pinch of salt and pepper. I really think that properly salting your salad is what takes it from good to great, so don't skip that. You're just going to lazily, gently toss it all up, and then we'll just add our toppings. So here I am adding in some chickpeas for some plant-based protein, some fresh and juicy summer tomatoes, and just mixing this in again to start, just so the toppings are a little bit more evenly distributed and we got more chickpeas and tomatoes going on. So then we're just going to cut up a peach and then top off the salad with those peach slices. And last but certainly not least, we're going to add some fresh basil and some almonds for some crunch. I love how the basil pairs really well with the peach for a nice spicy flavor. And the almonds just, take it to the next level. Again, top it off with some more salt and pepper and you are good to go. The salad is super easy and refreshing. So even if you don't want to make it for date night, I think it makes a perfect lunch. You can have it with some toasted sourdough. It's amazing. So now we'll move on to our main course, and we're going to make some pesto fried rice. So this is kind of an Italian Asian fusion dish. First, we're going to start by toasting our rice by warming some oil in a pan, and then we'll add some day-old rice to the pan. I'm using brown rice, but you can use white rice as well. So the key to fried rice where the grains stay separate is to toast your rice over high heat for about 10 minutes or so until the grains get a nice golden color and get nice and toasty. This gives it a better flavor as well. So usually with fried rice, we would keep this in the pan, but because our summer veggies are more water heavy, we're actually going to remove it from the pan, but don't worry, we'll be adding it back in later. So again, we're going to be warming some oil into a pan, and then we'll just add a few tablespoons of pesto to the pan along with some garlic and saute this up. This is going to infuse the oil with the pesto flavor and just really enhance the flavors before we add in our other ingredients. So now we're going to add in some sliced tomatoes. I like to use colorful ones because it's a little bit more fun, but you could use large tomatoes and cut them up smaller, or use cherry tomatoes like I am using here. So we'll saute those until some of the juice starts to come off, and then we'll add in some zucchini and olives. If you're not a fan of olives, just skip it. Plus a little bit of salt. The salt is going to help draw extra water out of the zucchini. And again, we're going to saute this for about 3 to 5 minutes until the zucchini becomes a little bit more translucent, and the olives will pretty much look the same. Then at this point, we're going to add in our frozen peas that have been thawed, plus that rice that we sauteed earlier, and mix them in. We're adding the peas in at the end because personally, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like overcooked peas. So we just really need to warm those two things up. Then you can turn the heat off, and we're going to stir in the rest of the pesto, which is going to add a ton of flavor and turn our pesto rice into a more vibrant green color. And then at this point, we can also stir in some fresh spinach as well. You could even do arugula here if you're a big fan of arugula, but I just like to use the warmth of the rice and the pesto to sort of wilt the spinach down a little bit. And then you're pretty much ready to serve. If you like it spicy like me, you can top it off with some red chili flakes as well, or keep it simple with some cracked black pepper. But that is it for this recipe. It comes together super quickly. I like to add a little extra crunch and more spice, so I top it off with some pine nuts and even more red chili flakes, but you do you. So that pretty much concludes this recipe. I think the peach salad pairs really well with the fried rice here. They're both full of summer flavor and veggies, and they're both pretty filling as well. So I just decided to keep it light for dessert, and I just had a bowl of cherries. I had some leftover melted chocolate earlier, so I dunked some of them into it for some chocolate covered cherries, but you could also just serve some chocolate on the side. Cherries are my favorite summer fruit, and I just think it helps to round the meal out and make it extra delicious.
Alright everyone, and that concludes this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more specific menu themed or date night recipe videos, maybe on a budget, maybe seasonal. I'd be happy to do that for you. So yeah, just let me know what your request is down below, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that little button because I post 1 to 2 new recipe videos every single week. And yeah, if you want the full recipes for these, as always, they're linked on my blog, so the links will be down below, and you can also check out formybowl.com for a ton of other summer recipe inspiration. So I don't know about you, but just looking at this in my camera screen really makes me want to actually go on that date night. So I'm gonna do that right now, but I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy your evening. Take care of yourself. Hope you're living your best Adjective Girl summer ever. And I look forward to seeing you again virtually in the next video. Bye!